So, we are really doing this.
What do you mean?
You and I, us, on another episode of Enigma by Sir Sakai.
Well, you know what they say, don't change a winning team, so.
Yeah, but does that really apply to us? We are hosting and we're not really playing, so how are we winning?
Well, we might not be playing, but I'm sure we're winning people's hearts.
I guess we are.
So, shall we dive into today's episode?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so tell me, are we going to consider this the first episode of the cycle or the second one, considering that we launched another one last Sunday?
Really good question. So, guys, this is the second episode of the cycle, but it is the first time we would be giving you crucial clues. But technically, it is the second episode of the new cycle.
Okay, I guess it's clear it's the second episode of the new cycle. What do our seekers need to do today? Tell me.
Another good question. Check her out. She's on the road, guys. She's getting better, isn't she? So, Sophia and I would provide our seekers with two sections of riddles. Now, pay attention, guys. The first section should lead you to the seven sins and the corresponding virtue. The second should lead you guys to the theme of the episode. In the end, you use the number of the sin and virtue to make a choice within the seven options provided by the theme.
Okay, I think I got it. And could I go first?
Yeah, sure. Ladies first.
Thank you, such a gentleman. So I have our little Enigma book here, and I'm gonna read some things from it. So let's see what we have here. It starts. Some say this sin resides in the heart. Some say it is born in our brain. But I actually think it's another organ that is responsible for this sin, but whatever. So should we go check Paris's lungs? We just might, but we have to understand the risk is high. So I guess this is like a little body riddle kind of thing
Focus on your book, Sophia.
in our book. Now we're gonna do the little story that we have here. Dear Parisians, I sat down to write this little excerpt, not wanting to forget what I have just witnessed. Forgive me for this writing in riddles, but as a detective, this is my way of training my brain. We are nearing the end of the year, and though it is getting chilly, I still enjoy my morning walks, grabbing a baguette and heading back to my office. The mood remains light as this Équipe Tricolore won the World Cup this summer, enriching the usual chit-chat at the local boulangerie with smiles and good energy. This morning, I witnessed something curious. Two workers at the Tuileries were tending the lawns when someone attempted to kidnap them. As I saw the act, I flew closer and tried to follow the criminal. He let go of one worker but took the other inside the metro, line 1 it was. I managed to stay close, realizing that the kidnapped worker wasn't even trying to escape. In fact, men inside the wagon seemed unbothered by what was happening. A few minutes later, the police stopped the train and simply returned the worker to the garden. Well, the story goes on for a little bit more, but we don't need that. So if you figure out about this kidnapping and the worker involved, you're gonna know which sin we're addressing today.
Wow, that's crazy. But how do people find out about this? Can they just Google it?
Well, of course they can try, but I would recommend for them to actually talk to the Tuileries staff that worked there that year.
Don't know about you guys, but for me, this is intriguing as hell. I'm talking crazy sick.
I know, I'm extremely excited to see how people are going to react when they figure out about this.
Well, are you as excited to hear my story?
Sure. Absolutely, yeah, go for it.
All right, guys, I want to start the season off with a bang. So, triple clue and time traveler.
What is this? Can he do that? Can he do that, Sarkar? Because...
Let's hear it first, Sophia.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sophia, let's hear it first. Time travelers first. The name of the episode is From Africa with Love. This was way before your time anyways. So when I tell you about the BHV and you need to find something around it, well, you have to look for it once again. But this time, you don't want to go somewhere else. You just need to be there and you're ready to troop up. Sophia, book.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Guys, let's go for a walk. Follow me. When you stand in front of what you have found once again, walk towards the sunsets. Temples will be the first thing you want to see. Are you walking the right way? Keep walking towards the sunset until you get to a crossroad. Then take the direction north. If you walk for a minute, you might see Mario and Luigi. Do
Mamma
you speak
mia.
Italian? I puffi a destra. After that, you just have to find a mustachioed man with a creepy look on his face. That's where you want to go. It should lead you to today's virtue.
Okay, now for our common clue, I'll start. It was initially built as housing for workers.
It is a pedestrian-only street paved with cobblestones.
And there are very cute cottages on both sides of the streets. And I wonder which one of them would I choose to live in.
That would be a good problem to have indeed. Now, guys, if you're thinking of visiting, please remember this is a residential area. People do live in these houses, so please be respectful and considerate as you admire the beautiful facade.
But it's tough, you know, like how would they find this street anyways?
That's the fun part. All right, all right. Okay, there, seekers, head to Rue de Lyon. If you pay careful attention, something might give you a spark, or as the French say, une étincelle. And from there, you're on your own.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, the place you may find differs from others in Paris for a very obvious reason. You have to relate that reason to a theme of 7 different options and pick the one that is related to the sins and virtues we talked about today.
Beautifully said, Sophia, once again.
Thank you.
Always an honor to co-host with you on Enigma by
Yes! So, last episode we were not together, but we came back.
We did it. We made it work. Remember to subscribe and share the game with your loved ones.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Bye-bye.